Hello, I'm ibxtoycat, and today I'm in the Minecraft 1.21 preview for Windows 10 because I want to play with the new wolf armor and the new armadillos, but rather than just, doing it in a regular casual playthrough, I wanted to see how fast I could do so, and so it's a bit of a speed run. I've got a timer, I've got a challenge to find out how fast I can get wolf armor, and then once I have it, I think it'd be fun to play with it and see how useful it can actually be, because many people have been skeptical about the true value of a wolf armor, and so today I'll hopefully have an answer as to how good it really is. So let's create a brand new world, by the way, new UI too, but create a brand new world, wolf run, because that's what it's going to be. How fast can we get an army of dogs? And indeed, we just want it, for the sake of the challenge, we just need one dog with wolf armor, but then I want to use an army of them and see if there'll be any real benefits to it. So, like with any good speedrun, it's a random seed, we don't get to pick it, it's a world we don't know about, and we'll be playing in survival and having some fun, hopefully. Yeah, I want to start by mentioning that the most important thing about today is learning about the new mob, really. And where is my webcam, by the way? Oh, right, it's a... I had a second where I was like, wait a minute, am I recording my... Hello, I stream with my face, but only on streams. It's a weird thing when you think about it, that most of my gameplay doesn't... I'm always here, but I feel like I'm not usually needing to show myself. Whereas on streams, it seems to make sense for reasons I'm not really sure about. Speaking of not really sure, thank you, Lexi, for becoming a member for 5 months. Anyway, the important thing to say is we're in a good biome right now, actually. And also that we can't remove the tooltips from the screen. It's an issue of the current beta. They stay on screen regardless, so you'll always be able to tell that I'm using a controller, just in case that bothers you. So, with that said, let's start the timer. And let's go for this. So I think the biome is really, really good for finding wolves, but not very good for finding armadillos. Oh look, in fact, I found a wolf already, but I can't tame him or do anything with it. So we could wait for nighttime to get bones and just keep him around, but ultimately we'll be able to find more wolves if we want to. And so yeah, isn't that fun? We already found a wolf. If I had wolf armor right now, I'd be done with this challenge. But instead, we need bones, we need an armadillo, I need copper, and I need string. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Become one of those new Twitch VTubers. Honestly, personally, I like to connect with humans. I've got this weird, I know it's like a strange old school thing. Either I want there to be no humans or all humans. This like weird halfway space is a bit strange to me, but again, is that just me becoming an old man? People are gonna be like, man, what do you mean you only like humans? Because, on the reverse, I love the no human situation of oh, isn't it nice when you go to McDonald's? There are some countries now, or some places, you ever go to a McDonald's that doesn't have those screens, and it's like, oh, okay, guess I don't want McDonald's after all, as an example. Or going to into a store that doesn't have self-checkouts, and it's terrible. It's a massive downgrade to experience. But I wouldn't like it if there was a pretend human checking me out at the store. I would either like to have a real person who can really get stuff done, or I want no people. I'm a min-maxer when it comes to humans I have to interact with on a daily basis. But apparently, that makes me fairly unique. Anyway, so I'm getting myself some stuff for torches if it comes to it. But I also would like to get myself some copper ASAP. I feel like copper is one of those ingredients you find everywhere, especially when you don't want it. You can be running down a cave, look desperate for some actual ore, and you're gonna find instead nothing but copper. And today, we don't even have that. So I'm guessing it'll be somewhere around it. There we go, copper, perfect. So you only need, what, 3 copper for a brush, and we've got all of that. I'll go for 8 just so I can make a lightning rod or something, make use of the coal. Although I don't have any more coal, so I guess I'll use some wood now that I'm there. And now I'm going to head straight to a savannah. That is the most important thing I can do. String and bones will both come at night tonight, if I'm lucky. But the savannah is not going to be anywhere near as easy. The savannah is a warm biome, and we are in a cold biome. And fun fact, warm is the opposite of cold. I learned that one recently. So, yeah, I think that's how it works, at least. Also, will you stream Lego Fortnite against us, Lexi? It's funny, I do believe that Lego Fortnite is fun, but I don't know how, I'm currently being one of those people making the bet against it. Because you can bet against most video games and say, yeah, you'd be right for 99% of them. There's always so much hype for a game, and then for 99% of the market, within 3 days, people are like, oh, what video game? Yeah, I feel like that's where that's gonna go. Anyway, so the the next move is to find the nearest warm biome, or at least a neutral biome, and also some food, because, you know, I'm sprinting around, being a crazy man right now. I'm thinking we'll find both those things in that biome over there, and then we can just come back here for a wolf tomorrow. I'm going to get a lot of bones tonight. It'll be a good thing. I could probably kill fish if I wanted bones as well. Might also help me out. So I could get bones that way, and I could get strings from a mine shaft if I really wanted to. I tried clamato because you drank it on stream once. It's not as bad as it sounds. Oh yeah, it really isn't. To me, it tastes like cold tomato soup, which I think is meant. That sounds like you're making a dig against something, but personally, I really like it. So yeah, this is probably not recommended, but I'd love to cook up your first thing of the day, and then we'll also throw in just one plank so we can get some progress on the copper. Oh, actually, no we won't. That was a perfect amount of cooking. We are good, and now I've got enough food to cold me all the way to a savannah, I hope. So over there, it's cold biomes. Oh, actually, in fact, is that a desert over there? It looks like a desert. There's no way it is, right? It must be... Yeah, that's a desert village. By the way, thank you, Bootstrigger, for becoming the 430... Sorry, Boss Trigger. I don't know how I misread that so bad. Cool username, by the way. Thank you very much for becoming a member. Actually, yeah, I really like that username. Have to say. You know, it used to be a thing we did on the channel where if someone tipped and they didn't say anything else, be like, okay, what you want is a name rate. And, you know, I'm giving you a complimentary one. 10 out of 10, have to say. And thank you for the big step. I hope you enjoy your new green name and member-exclusive videos. And if you don't, then I hope that you're having a very good Wednesday, Friday. Oh, wow, Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. That's exciting, huh? It's not many Fridays in the world. Also, did I see a desert village? I don't know what I saw that was a desert village, but it clearly is not. So over there is not going to be a savannah. And instead, we're probably going to have to cross an ocean or something. I am also, I want some coal to cook up the copper later. So we'll just go for some now. I might need... Oh, so, by the way, thank you, Chris H, for gifting 5 memberships. Big Salmon got a membership. Big Salmon, absolute hero. If you don't know, Big Salmon is secretly it's a big secret here, but Big Salmon is secretly my assistant. And wait, a diamond membership? Wow, that is entirely, you know. Anyway, I didn't realize that you had the thing on that account too. Very handy. By the way, speaking of handy, absolutely love the Pigset plan right now. Giving me very good vibes. So yeah, I think I've got food sorted for the entire run. That's the good news. I've got more than food sorted for the whole run. And I'm going to probably be limited entirely by my savannah finding skills. Honestly, looking for biomes in Minecraft is one of those things where, kind of in the real world. Also, wow, thank you, Aubrey.
Happy holidays. Pretend I'm giving the best secret Santa gift. A gift card to anywhere you want.
Okay, Aubrey, what I want to do so bad is run a secret Santa and then, like, tell everyone besides, like, one person. Like, because, you know, Secret Santa always has a price range. In my family, it's 50 to 100, I think, or so. It'd be funny if everyone's just gives each other a £75 gift card, but then go another step further up, everyone gives each other £75, but that you have to spend on yourself. To me, that would be the way that you should do a Secret Santa, right? Is you whip out the 75 and you know that that's for someone else's gift, and then someone gives you 75 for yours. And, you know, like, in that hypothetical, whatever. In this case, I think I actually now have to, because you said it, I have to spend it on something fun, and you better believe I will. I've got lots of fun aspirations in my life. Speaking of fun aspirations, I see a savannah biome over there, which means I have all my problems sorted. Let's go. I don't know. Oh, I know why I can't. I was wondering why I was trying to place my boat down. It was opening a crafting table. It was because it was doing the bedrock place. You can use a crafting table by looking forwards, because it thinks you're trying to place it. That's such a weird feature. I don't know how I've never used that before. Anyway, let's go. That's not a savannah. That looks like it's actually a mangrove swamp. Or what is it? Is it actually a savannah? If it's a savannah, I'm feeling... Oh no, I realized I did something real stupid. Okay, but I can solve it right now. Chat, I made a very big mistake because they... Okay, just everyone pretend there's not been an issue so far. We'll just pause the timer while we're here. Okay, so... By the way, this new menu screen really sucks, huh? Can we go back to the old screen? No, we can't. Okay. So I made a very big mistake in there. Whoopsie. Just turn this on. Whoopsie doopsie. Whoopsie doopsie doopsie. And no one will even notice. Okay, so the good news is I don't think it would have come up anywhere until just then. Except there would be no trial chambers below where I was. So, yeah, now things will be slightly different. And, oh, I'm in a boat. Right, that's why my things are weird. So now we just have to find where I was going. Was it that way? Or did I turn around at some point? Is it that way? Chat, I'm lost. Can you help me find where's where? I mean, there's a jungle over there, but I think I came from that direction. Okay, it's this way, it's this way. I missed out on a ruined portal, though. So real sad. You know, this is why you shouldn't ever leave your game in the middle of an ocean. It's terrible. Also, how did you forget to do the whole point of the life, says Aubrey Bella? I know, right? I know. It's a very big thing to miss. But I'm going to blame the armadillos. They were in on this. Also, am I going backwards? How do I know which direction it's in? Chat, I feel like... Okay, it's that way, it's that way. Ah, there we go, okay. So I've lost a few minutes on that, but it'll be fine. Yeah, how did you, says AVVR. The good news is I have solved my problem, and there will be none going forwards. It's called Armadillos. You know, the army of Dillos sure have wrecked me on this one. See, as long as I get there before nightfall. Oh, is it definitely? It is a mangrove swamp. It's not a savanna. I was sure. I was looking at it from this distance, thinking, yeah, that looks like a savanna tree. But now that I'm closer, it's a mangrove swamp. I must be the first person in history to find a mangrove swamp log looking for a savanna instead of the other way around. Over there, I see a plains biome, which, you know, like I could go to. Would be a place to sleep if I had gotten my bones and my string already. It still might be worth going up there just to get a view. But that looks like a... Oh, actually, no, a savanna tree. It is a savanna. Okay, so we'll chop down the tree. And then we'll try to find an armadillo. I'm going to quickly confirm that I did, in fact, turn that on. So once you're in the game, it's over here. Yeah, update. Okay, Armadillo Wolf Armor is turned on. And so let's get out. And let's see if we can't find a single armadillo somewhere in this biome. Should be easy to do. It's called armadillos because they're armed with their arms and they have they have to take their arms and they tuck them in. Armadillos. You know, I don't get it, but I like the theory. I like the style of it at least. Anyway, so we're gonna make some food real quick. I think the copper is more important than food, but you know, you can't have copper without food. And then we're gonna stack up, and actually, I'm not gonna stack up to find a savanna. I'm just gonna walk around the mountain like a normal person. And on this side, we'll find, yeah, the savanna biome is so tiny, and is specifically out of reach. I've never had that before where I can't reach a savanna in time. But yeah, this is such a ridiculously tiny one. There's so many biomes in one place. Look at this. You get savanna trees, spruce trees, just one spruce tree, but weird still. You get jungle trees, birch trees, oak trees. I'm guessing there's going to be a mangrove tree based on the way the biome is looking so far. This might be like 6 trees in one spot. Useful. Be cooler if it was at spawn, but still useful where it is. And yeah, there's probably some armadillos chilling up there right now. And I just can't get to them. I want to so bad. But they're all the way up there, and I'm all the way down here. Okay, I'm gonna go for this. I'm just gonna make this work, swim up the waterfall, and find myself an armadillo. And then once I've done that, I'm going to wait until spiders spawn. Actually, yeah, I shouldn't have left my furnace down there probably. Now that I'm up here, I'm realizing the flaw in that strategy. But chat, I'm in a savanna biome, and that means I am in the place where I can find the cute little square guys. I found some people saying they really don't like the eyes. It seems to be the majority are saying, oh, it looks so dumb that way. I think armadillos are charming, personally, but, you know, we'll find some, and then we'll all confirm together. So yeah, this is the most ridiculously shaped savanna biome I've ever seen. You just need a chicken. Oh, it's feathers, right, it's not string. Yeah, thank you, Chilius Bean. I keep saying it's string when it is feathers. String and feathers are... I think the old recipe was string, is what my brain is saying out loud. But it is not currently string to make them. So if I found a chicken, that would be good. I think jungles have more chickens. But yeah, all we found so far is 2 llamas, a pig, and a cow. I still thought they were cuter the other way. They're just still cute, says Lil Miss Treble. Oh, Lil Miss Treble, your question came up in Q&A Saturday. I always like it when it's a regular asking versus just some random person who's like happened to find the channel. I think like anyone, I think there's this like instinct to be like, oh yeah, people that I like should get something nice more than people I don't. It's a bad human. It's responsible for the best and the worst of humanity, maybe. Also, yeah, there is not a single armadillo here. What do I do about that, chat? I guess ultimately, yeah, I could kill a fish right now and get the bones. Also, is it? How are we still so early in the day? Wait. Yeah, it's. Chat, is something broken? We're 13 minutes into this. How have we not had a nighttime yet? Did something break? Huh. What went wrong there? Wait for one to spawn. The problem is if you just stand around waiting, it tends not to happen. You can if it's a hostile mob, you can like peaceful switch on and off, and I find that sometimes helps. But yeah, I think if we stand here and wait, I don't think we're gonna just find an armadillo. So we'll come back, or we'll find a different, because this is the worst savannah for finding an armadillo. It's so tiny, it doesn't have space for you to actually run around it and see if there's different things. And so let's admit failure when we find it. Yeah, you're not. Also, yeah, there is a mangrove swamp just over there. I wasn't wrong for saying there was. This is a crazy combination of biomes for such a tiny space. There's no armadillos down there, but I do have to check just to do my due diligence. Yep, no armadillos. If there's fish, I'll quickly kill one to get some bones. A salmon, preferably. I want strong bones. I don't want those weak cod bones. But, oh, there we go. Big, strong. Okay, so fun fact. Big salmon are not just an aesthetic thing that make Bedrock better than Java, clearly. They also are more likely to drop bones because they're so big. They got a big bone in the inside, which means if you're looking for bones in Minecraft, just kill salmon. It's even better, genuinely, than killing skeletons, I think. Because we don't have to deal with all the nonsense. Ah, there we go. 3 bones. So that should get me at least 1 wolf. I'm gonna, kind of go for the backup with 5 bones here. But if 5 bones doesn't get me a wolf, then maybe I don't deserve a wolf. And now we're gonna go to a forest. Yeah, I think a regular forest we could find one in. So we'll cook up the copper. Copper goes in. So does the coal. And while we do that, we'll get the feathers and the wolf itself. I really don't know what I'm doing about this biome, so we're just not going to think about it hard. We're not going to think about it hard. Whew. By the way, food. I also have some salmon I could cook up later. Food is always good. I think food security is a nice thing to have in early game Minecraft. Just knowing that you're not going to start starving while you're not looking makes a big difference to your peace of mind. So, yeah, I think you can find wolves in regular forests. I feel like you find them... Oh, chickens! Okay, feathers. Sorted. We got a brush. Okay, that's no feathers. Give me some feathers. Yep, perfect. Feathers. Yeah, no feathers. One out of 3 for feathers is bad. By the way, speaking of bad, this is on behalf of Just Will Cool Place, who said they can't afford to donate. Thank you, Caitlin Smith. It was very, very selfless of you. Appreciate that. For Just Will Cool Plays... I hope that you're having a wonderful December, and if not, I hope that it improves soon. I know, I feel like there's this weird thing about Christmas where it sometimes creates obligation to people of like, but why isn't things good? That's what people say. Also, this is, also thank you very much, I believe, for 10 gifted memberships from Boss Trigger. Hey, wow, not only becoming a member themselves, but gifting 10 other people. You're not only a cool username, Boss Trigger, but a nice person too. I like the thing about Christmas is also Boss Trigger really triggers. Yeah, this is the boss of gifted memberships. If you beat this, then you get a green name for a month. Get a little trial of the membership system. Get to watch some member-only videos. It's a good time. Oh, by the way, something YouTube is rolling out now. I think it's weird. I want to know your thoughts in it, chat. YouTube is going to give you the... I have up my second channel, but not on this channel. YouTube has given me the ability on that channel to gift memberships to my own subscribers. And I don't quite understand it, but that sounds interesting. It is what I'm always talking about when it comes to Okay, so I can't find any wolves, chat. I don't know if the rain makes it more or less likely. I doubt it affects it. But I found lots and lots of chickens. So I mean, I can make lots of brushes. So because you need at least 2 brushes, by the way. That's the insane thing to me about getting wolf armor. It's just how many steps it actually takes. Yeah, but no wolves whatsoever. The dog armor is equivalent to diamond horse armor, says bearded man 8319. By the way, it's 10 gifted memberships, so they're still rolling in. Thank you, Boss Trigger. Really do appreciate it. It's kind of like a tip to the channel, gifted memberships, except it gives people like a small free trial of membership too, which is kind of fun. I think sometimes it's like sometimes as a creator it's harmful because there are people who are just like, yeah, I don't even want a membership. I'll just keep waiting until one is there for free. It's a weird like dynamic in that way. And it's also bad because it means the numbers go up and down because as soon as someone becomes a member that way, they unmember. It's got like weird downsides to it. But I think the upsides of like allowing people to experience it for free is like cool. And I like that it's a nice way for people to like tip the community in a weird way at the same time. Armadillos don't spawn in shattered savannas. Is that true? Oh, so by the way, found a dog. Okay. I couldn't tell it was a shattered savanna because the biome, the grass. Oh, there we go. Because the grass color. You know, I figured if it would be a shattered savanna, the grass would look good. Those are the rules in Minecraft, right? But no. Anyway, so now we've got bones, we've got brushes. We're just missing an armadillo. We have every other piece of the puzzle sorted, which is impressive, I think. So let's see what we can do with this. So 6 feathers. I don't know how many feathers it takes, but I'm hoping just the one. We're going to place this down so we get an inventory slot that we can place this into. And we can make 2 brushes right now. Oh, there were sticks involved too, but that's great. 2 brushes, 1 dog, and a journey across the ocean together, I hope. So I'm going to hope that he follows me into the boat. Please, yep, perfect. Because dogs can't cross oceans by themselves. It's a really annoying feature. And so now I need to find another savanna biome that isn't shattered. I don't know if there's any truth to the not spawning in shattered savannas, by the way. Oh, there is a whole regular savanna down here too. So I just need to skip the night. Is it? Oh man, yeah. I wish I had a. If I'd killed some mobs, I could be doing pretty well right now. I don't think that you'll be able to find armadillos at night, right? That'd be my guess. Also, is this still shattered savanna? Do you reckon? Also, why wouldn't armadillos spawn in a shattered savanna? Also, what? You know, too many questions, not enough answers. That was weird, huh? But yeah, no armadillos today. We'll try and find another savanna biome. That also. Oh no. Okay, they won't attack the dog. They're gonna get in the boat with a dog, but they won't attack him, thankfully. I am gonna attack this guy. Do you think the dog's gonna help, or is he just gonna sit there and stare? You just sit there and stare. That's fine. I do the same, friend. And now let's go. What is the shattered savanna? The shattered savanna is when it looks like that. You know, like crazy, tall mountains. It used to be known for looking incredibly good, and now it looks kind of different. Also, the dog's name is Dillo, says Dasher. You know, chat, do you want? If you have a better name than Dillo, let me know now. Otherwise, we've got a name for the dog sorted right there. The wolf physically can't hit the mob behind him in the boat. I guess you're right. The dog should go in the back of the boat so we can hit the mob in the front. You're right. Also, I wondered why only the savannah has a crazy amplified version. It's a good question. Also, is this another savannah? I think it might be, right? It's really dark right now. But I'm hoping so. Name the dog Kitty, says Phallium. Obscure Minecraft achievement categories. I love me some obscure. You know, let's go for it. Obscure Minecraft achievement categories. The dog. Armored dog, says Mad582. You haven't found a single armadillo yet? Nope. 0 armadillos. Yeah, to be fair, this is 22 minutes into a world specifically looking for them. That is actually kind of odd when I say it out loud. So now that I've got 2 brushes, I've got bones for more wolves if I need them. I'm just going to go to sleep. Hope there's a savannah in the area that I can't see because of the night. Is that a savannah over there? It's not. And, yeah, if not, we'll go back to that place. But also, Armour Doggo says, big salmon. I like Armour Doggo, actually. Okay, so this is my friend, Armour Doggo. He's not Armour Doggo yet. He has to reach his final form first, of course. But tomorrow morning, he's going to do precisely that. I've got 2 brushes, which is genuinely just enough. Oh, I'm gonna have to kill a villager now. So yeah, looking around, there is no savannah over there. To look for one would be foolish, even, I would say. And so, also, that looked funny. This is a weird village, huh? I wonder why that happened. Something went wrong somewhere, and I don't know what it is. So I'm just gonna have to quickly kill the villagers in there with my... Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. No, 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 Armour Doggo! Okay, so the good news, you'll be pleased to know, Armour Doggo survived. It looks like I tanked some of that damage for him. The bad news is that that was a bad noise. We don't want to be hearing that. Fun fact, by the way, if the armadillo is a part of the passive animal mob cap on Java, you have to look for new savanna biomes if you would like to find an armadillo. Wait, because are you saying something about like Java mobs will like stick there to the point where it will be hard to find them? Does Java actually use mob caps? I thought Bedrock did, but I didn't know Java did. I would have guessed it was the other way, like I said. If only the dog had armor on, says J4 Streams. I mean, yeah, that was probably the most disastrous thing the dog's going to go through by accident. And it looks like he survived, like, really well. In fact, let's make sure he survived extra well. Give him one of those. 2 of those, maybe. Okay, now he's in love. It is odd that the way you heal a dog is also the way you make him love. I mean, I guess it's with humans, too. You can give me lasagna, both to help me get back to full health, but also, I will love you if you do. So, I guess that's... You know, I guess that's a useful life pro hack right there. Speaking, by the way, of life pro hack, pro life hack, life pro tip. I'm mixing life hack with pro tip, life pro hack tip. Speaking of life hack pro tips, I think that Java doesn't really have a natural mob spawning in existing chunks. Really? That's odd. I'm glad I don't have a long-term Java world. It sounds like a problem. Are you Garfield? Aren't we all Garfield? I mean, as mentioned, I hate Mondays. I just also think that Monday is every day of the week. So, you know, that's where I'm at. So, yeah, today we can see there are mobs spawning. And also there are jungle trees here. I did not notice that yesterday. I'm sure somewhere around here we'll find an armadillo. Once we do, we just have to brush him all the way with this set. And then all the way with another one. And we'll be good. I'm going to get some copper now, preemptively. I need at least, what have I got right now? I need at least 4 more to make 2 more brushes. But more importantly is the armadillo. So, oh, there we go, armadillo. We sorted it. Okay, chat, the timer on how fast can you get wolf armor is officially, oh, it's run down right now. Okay, let's go. We're almost done. So, random seed, current world record, assuming I'm the only person to have tried, is... Oh, no, what did I do? Okay, I didn't put it on correctly. But there we go. It is, in fact, 26 minutes and 11 seconds. That is how fast I got a dog and got some armor on him. Isn't that great? World record... I'm gonna keep doing silly speedruns just to get the world record. Absolutely love the way this one worked. Anyway, so now, the important thing to actually do today, I like that little record run. I kind of want to do it again, honestly. We'll keep going. Maybe towards the end we'll do it again. But for now that I've got a brand new survivor world. This is my actual gear, my actual stuff for a real run. Wouldn't it be fun to see how useful wolf armor actually is? Like let's go raid, do something challenging where this will actually come in useful. So I'm thinking the most dangerous place most people go is either caves or the nether. And dogs aren't traditionally very good at the nether, but we'll go there anyway and see if maybe we get an improvement like this. I'm going to try and get a second dog first, though, because I think that could help me out quite a bit. So I'm going to go running around this forest and praying that 2 bones is enough. And also, yeah, but the brush thing is really lame. Like, getting a lot of scutes takes... If you want to get 2 pairs of dog armors, you need 3 brushes. I think that's definitely an issue, right? I think that's not... Do you think it's intentional, chat? I really don't know. Like, 1, 2, 3. Like, you get 6 scutes per brush, which just... It feels like the hot dog bun thing, where, you know, hot dogs comes in packs of 8 and buns come in pack of 6s. It feels like almost deliberately there to be like, ha ha ha, now you'll have to get more brushes, and the feature gets more use. But I'm sure it's not actually intentionally that bad. Or maybe it is. It's a big thing to overlook. It'd be harder to do by accident, so what do you reckon? The brush durability thing was marked as a bug, but then resolved as works as intended. You know, fun fact though, I know everyone knows that works as intended is kind of a vague category anyway, but I saw on the, while looking into the far lands, the near lands issue was marked as works as intended. Like, the fact that you fall through the world after 4 million blocks, they're like, yep, this is exactly how we intend the game to work. Which means that works as intended is more not a bug that we intend to fix, in some cases. Even though there is a category for bugs that they don't intend to fix, right? Okay, so now we've got some wolf armor times 1. Let's get wolf armor times 2. So it's surprisingly hard to get a second set. Like, a second dog is not easy doing. But I'm going to do it anyway, because once we have 2 dogs, we can start breeding them, and then once they die, we're not like, you know, we don't have to go back to scratch for it. So it is always, I think like with anything in Minecraft, if you have one of it, you will eventually have none. If you have 2, you have a set you can breed from eventually. Perpetually, rather. I mean, eventually perpetually. So, yeah, where are the wolves at? Anyone see any wolves? I'm gonna keep running till I do. And also keep eating. So, Mojang, you can now get wolf armor. Players finally Mojang at the cost of entire brush's durability. Oh, again, just to clarify, at the cost of an entire 2 brushes durability. My ad just started with, I don't care if you can't read. I think YouTube thinks I'm dumb, says Aubrey Bella. Have you ever considered that the fact that you read that, maybe it's a new ad technique. It's like, directly insult your customers. Like, hey chat, have you ever considered that you're ugly and you're not going to amount to much? Also, have you considered that ToyCat's Let's Play World is available on the marketplace right now, and you'll get free updates for as long as we do them? Wow, I have not considered that. Only really dumb people, only really ugly people will enjoy ToyCat's Let's Play World on the marketplace, available for just 660 Minecoins. Wow, is that a marketing technique? Is that working, chat? Are you convinced right now? Are you like, oh, I don't like what he said about my looks, but he's got a really compelling product to sell me. Also, look at this fallen log right here. You know, I'm starting to think the physics in Minecraft aren't very realistic whatsoever. I mean, clearly it would have fallen to the bottom of the ocean floor by now. Okay, so I didn't find a second dog. Oh, actually, yes, I did. Perfect. And it's right into the ocean, so just in case this doesn't work, which it does, now we can bring it with me. And I'm going to have to make a second dog lead, though, so we'll deal with that in a little bit. We'll just, for now, we'll sit him down next to my furnace, which for some reason I left over there. We'll make a second boat for him, and then I'll bring him over in a minute. So 4 more copper means 2 more brushes, which means... Oh, wait, 1 more brush. Which means I can officially get myself a second dog armor. But yeah, I'm going to cook some big salmon first. Yeah, I feel like we could do some salmon cooking. And maybe some chicken, because I bet that dogs don't eat fish, right? They should eat fish, but I bet they don't. We should make armadillos the new boss mob, and when it's in the shell, it has 500 health. Yeah, in the same way that the warden is a mob you don't want to fight, it should be like, yeah, you upset an armadillo. Kind of like in The Legend of Zelda, when you upset a chicken, you get a whole chicken army, and they remind you, like, don't mess with the chickens. They should have a similar thing in Bedrock with armadillos. The armadillo, if you will. Patent pending, but yeah, I think that's a great idea. So let's put a boat down. Let's put the wolf. Oh, wait, what? Where did my boat go? Chat, did you see my boat? Where did it? Okay, let's try that again. I'm gonna politely accept that sometimes Minecraft be that way, and I'm gonna try that on the ground maybe. Oh, they haven't fixed that bug. That was a bug in the beta. And I was sure they would have fixed it before, but no. If you place You place boats on the ground. They go works as intended. It's big salmon. It clearly works as intended, right? There we go. So you have to place boats on the water. It's a very good thing you don't have to use a shovel each time. You know, that's a good point. Absolutely worth it for that one benefit alone. And now, before we bring the dog home, obviously right now he's vulnerable to any form of terrible attack. And so what I have to do for him is... please don't tell me the other dog's dead. I see some XP in the water. I worry. Whose XP is it? We're going to now find another armadillo and make another dog armor. And then also we're going to have to dye the dogs so you can tell them apart. Because obviously his armor doggo right here. What's the name of our second dog? Chat. You can't have a dog in Minecraft and not name it. It is against the law. And so we're going to have to come up with something. Let's see what we got. So I think the Armour Doggo and Dylan. I like Dylan. That's charming. Also Dillo. Armour Doggo and Dillo. I feel like it's a bit too derivative of the same idea. It's got to be like, oh yeah, here's Armour Doggo the 4th, and then here's like Tim. you gotta really go drastically different places. I feel like. Also, yeah, we're gonna make sure that just so we don't mix them up, Tim over here, or his actual name will be ibxtoycat. Says Fallion. That's fun. You know, Armour Doggo, ibxtoycat. I mean, he does match. Yeah, let's go with that. That's great. So we'll leave ibxtoycat over here, and we'll. Also, wait, you can sit dogs down while they're in a boat. Did you know about that, chat? Why? What an interesting feature. What difference does it make? Okay, let's just get in the boat. So I'm going to have to come back. Actually, wait. Let's breed dogs while we're here. So what do you need? Like cooked? Yeah, I'm gonna try cooked salmon. I bet it doesn't work though. No, wait. They're in boats, so not a fair. Let's test with raw chicken. Yeah. Okay. So we just have to move the boats close together now, and then we'll get a baby dog outfit. I assume. No. Okay. Any baby dogs yet? Do I have to break the boats maybe? Okay, I have to be very careful not to hurt a dog here. There we go. So now we just put there we go. The dogs are in the boat together and they're in love. Where's my dog baby? It's oh god! It's not what I want. Okay. There we go. Oh, come on guys. Come on. You you can get over your fear of okay, so we're just gonna try this one again. Actually, you know what? I'll bring him home to me first. Clearly this has not worked as intended. So this is my Where did my boat go? I thought I worked out, okay, place boats on land, they go missing. I didn't like that system. But place boats on water and they go missing still? So you just gotta do it. Where did it go? No! What happened? Bedrock is a perfectly playable game. Why do I have to chop down so many? What can I even do about that? Okay, here we go. We got a dog. He's gonna get in the boat, and then we're gonna go, and later we'll deal with breeding them. Anyway, so make a bed. Yeah, I need to bring a bed over from the village. I should have grabbed one earlier. I didn't grab one earlier. It's my biggest regret. I get it. So why don't I play? Well, that's why I don't play the previews. Yeah, I don't recommend playing preview Minecraft as a permanent base of the game. You're gonna run into silly issues, and honestly, is it worthwhile? Also, you can't wave while you're in a boat. Interesting fact. So, being in love is better than being in lava, says Never Portals. That's a good piece of advice, which is why I recommend eating lasagna and not going to volcanoes for a first date. So I think the boats are getting back to the origin when they getting sent back to the origin when they disappear. Is that true, Canby? Or is that like a fun lore theory you have? The boat became an SCP. Ooh, spooky. Yeah, I think, also, by the way, every time I donate via Streamlabs, every time I renew my membership, my bank gives me points for cashbacks. Love the unlimited money hack. You hear that, chat? Giving to Toycat is basically a money-making machine. Don't look into the finances. Just believe in your heart. You placed the boats too close to a mob and they disappeared. Maybe that is it. Yeah, maybe there's like they're trying to implement something that stops that from happening. By the way, look at my frame rate right now. It's like 33.6. Drastically low. It's like we're playing... This isn't Minecraft. It's like we're playing on someone's old laptop. It doesn't quite run the game, but we don't want to believe in that yet, so we're just going to keep playing it this way anyway. Okay, so we're going to leave our armor doggo here. We're going to find a ruined portal. I feel like I saw... Yeah, there's one over there. And we're going to bring him over there after... Also, look at this whole village. It's all so messy. Should I get a cat with me as well? Do you think that'd be fun, chat? Like, compare an armored dog versus a cat? I like that idea a lot, actually. I think it's very stupid. But I think... So many of my favorite ideas are very stupid. So let's go kill some animals. Again, I'd prefer to kill salmon, personally. Kill some salmon. Not some dolphins. And get some more bones, because I'm going to need to tame the baby, right? For some reason, even when you breed 2 tamed dogs, the output isn't tamed. But I think in real life it is. Like, if a dog has puppies, the puppies don't turn into wolves by default. Even though maybe they should, you know? Maybe that makes more sense if you think about it, but it's not what happens. So yeah, just looking for some bones. There we go. Got me some bones. And also got plenty, also big, tiny salmon. See, other reasons to play Bedrock right here. Oh, Christ, I'm dead. I'm over. Okay, I'm out. Ooh, it's done. It's done. Anyway, so now I'm going to kill some pigs and some more pigs. And then I'm going to eat a salmon and tame a cat. Okay, so yeah, chat, what do you reckon about that? Cats, what, armor kitty? The pun doesn't work as well. Real proof that a dog is looking after you a little better than a cat. But we'll grab this ginger cat right here. I love orange cats. We're gonna tame him real hard. I don't care if he doesn't want to be tamed. He's getting tamed. Okay, let's do this the real way. There we go. So now I've got a dog and a cat, and we're gonna take them both to the Nether, and we're gonna see who. Oh wow, that was buggy. We're gonna see what works as a better animal. But first, because I think that there is a real chance my dog dies, I'm going to maybe, just you know, hypothetically here, I'm going to prepare a backup dog because I think that I might need one. So yeah, we're gonna make this an actual pen in the ground. It's a very bizarre layout they have in this village, but we're just gonna accept it. My cat shouldn't be in there, so I'm just gonna let him out real quick and get him out of there. Perfect. And then I'm going to go back and get my other dog and then breed them. So I need raw meat for that. I've got plenty of raw meat though. And I'm also going to want to cook more salmon for myself. So 2 salmon goes in. Same with the planks. Let's go. Oh, also I need to make a boat to get over to the other side. It is a bit weird doing a big ferry journey like this, but it's going to be worth it because we're going to the Nether. And we're going to maybe put ourselves at risk in a way that a dog might help. If the dog doesn't help, the dog dies. And then we'll learn a lesson. Also, what about poop armor, says Mr. Crafter 3x3. I mean, I'd be lying if I said the armor didn't look a bit like that, right? Also, Toycat, your frame rate is laggy. Let's lower the render distance, see if that helps. For what it's worth, I usually set it up for... Oh, it reset itself. Okay, there we go. So that should improve things drastically. No, not that drastically, actually. We're up to 40 FPS. How has life been in the 20 minutes I was gone, says Red Sox 123. Did you know, when you're not in the room, the world actually stops working? Everyone, like, pauses and they're like, what's the point? They're not even here? The main character's not here? What are NPCs gonna do? Just keep talking to each other? What a waste of time. Do you ever wonder that, chat, if, like, you know, do people ever have, like, I think this is a... It's not a real thought I ever have, but it is an interesting idea that there's a non-zero chance that you're the only human that can verify you're conscious, right? Like, in the same way that a really good bot could very easily just believe, you know, a very good bot could convince you it was human. Other humans could also be doing a good job at convincing you they have internal thoughts. You know, like, when I, like, my favorite version of this is, like, I can't actually picture things properly when I shut my eyes. I picture, like, weird shadowy versions of it. Whereas, and I'm convinced that people aren't actually picturing it when they shut their eyes. They're just able to convince themselves they're picturing it. But maybe people are actually doing a really good job. They've got a whole world in here. And in that case, I'd say, well, clearly, why don't you spend all your time in there? Oh, because there's something better about real life? Boom, checkmate. Guess it's not actually as good as real life in there. Also, yeah, we're going to run out of this axe soon, so I should probably make another one. Or, I could not, I guess. I need to get an iron... Also, now for the deep discussions of Toycat says Red Sox 123. No, we're going to go back to the surface deep discussion. So, chat, how do you guys feel about Mayo? Unrelated to that, how do you feel about the new dog armor? I think it's one of the more controversial features I've ever seen. Like, to me, this seems like an easy... Oh, yeah. You either like it, some amount, or you don't care about it. But it seems like the first time I've seen people be, like, actively upset with so many aspects of something that they're never going to use anyway. Oh, we are dead if we go in there. Also, by the way, yeah, there was a spider in there. In fact, 2 skeletons, too. That would have been a handy play. Do you think I should just kill the skeletons? But yeah, it's interesting to me how much some people really despise the way armadillos are right now. Again, I feel like it's such an easy you like it or you don't like it. I don't know how there was a third option of like you despise it with every fiber of your being. You just wish it could change and be better somehow. Yeah, I think if you can customize it, good. If not, okay. Yeah, I think lack of customization is missing. It confuses me that they could not understand that that's the main thing people want from it. Also, I kind of want to bring an armadillo with me too. So what if we put that in a boat and then try to push that boat with my boat? Can you push boats with boats? Not very well. I guess we'd have to get a lead first, and a lead is way too complicated to get. Or we could just come back and get the armadillo later. Either way, we're going to be making this village my base of operations. It'll be great. Armadillos are cute, but I think the wolf armor's kind of ugly. Honestly, kind of ugly is underselling it, right? Like, look at this. Look at this wolf. Everything about this just looks... I mean, I guess how else would you design wolf armor? But it looks like it's barely strapped down. I don't know how this is meant to be as good as diamond horse armor. Like, there's no way this actually protects a dog from explosions and arrows and everything else, in my mind. But, yeah. They made something we liked, then took it away. If the eyes were like that from the beginning, we'd be okay with it. We wouldn't know what we were missing. It's weird. I much prefer derpy-looking mobs with the front eyes, personally. Like, look how ridiculous the turtle looks, because he's looking at me from his side eyes right now. It's ridiculous. Turtles should have their eyes on the front, too. Same with horses and everything else. It's a great idea. But they're already giving you customization. You can customize whether the wolf has armor or not. Yeah, that's the interesting thing about it, is every other type of armor has so many layers of customization. With dogs, it's like on or off. Those are your customization options. Do you want customization or do you not want customization? Which is a valid point. Like, you can't say everything in Minecraft needs to go infinite layers deep. We don't have infinite ways that you can customize a stone pickaxe. You have stone pickaxe or you have not stone pickaxe. And so it's fair to say, yeah, well, we could just do that for everything, right? Can you even take the armor off? You can, but it's expensive in a way where I don't think most people would. So now we get the 2 dogs out of their boats. Got to be very careful about how you do that. So break. There we go. And then we'll do the same over here. You've got to be so careful not to punch a dog by accident when you're doing this. So now that I've got my dogs, they're both following on land. I'll put them in this little pen. And then once they're in, I'll set them down and I'll feed them. So dog 1, dog 2. So now get in there and make love. Do it. Wait, why is this guy not... Oh, he's got to heal first, right. Oh, that's interesting. I guess unlike other mobs, they have to be at full health. And now we got a baby wolf. Look, chat. Isn't it cute? Can I tame the baby wolf? Oh, he does start pre-tamed. Okay. I was wrong about that, thankfully. So now I've got 2 dogs. I can leave one of them behind. I'm going to leave Armadillo behind. Armadillo, and bring ibxtoycat. And this is everyone's favorite orange cat. I'm going to name him Garfield. Because he also loves lasagna. That's his food that makes him breed. So I'm going to take both of these animals now. And I'm going to go on a journey to the Nether. And we're going to see who helps me more. I cannot imagine it will be the cat. But we're going to have fun and find out anyway. Okay, so... oh. This is not a very useful house. Or maybe it's a very useful house, depending on what you want to do with it. I'm going to grab a single bed, because I think that would be useful. And I'm also going to grab something to dye it with on the way. So let's go. I think I'm going to want iron too, so let's kill the golem. Not because I don't like the golem. You know, I respect his authority over this place. It's valiant the job he does every single day. But also, I just want some bucket material, which is a very reasonable request. And so let's do it. Stone sword, activate, and now death mode. There's so many cats in this village, by the way. Like that's like the 4th one I found. So attack once, get in a hole. There's a pre-dug one, thankfully. And where are you? Over there you go. So easy kill. So seconding the name, name him pee 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 poo poo poo. Says Remira. You know, that's a very good name idea, but I think I'll pass on that. Also Cat's Village, if you will, says Dasher. I mean, this is officially Cat's Village. There's no wolf. What do you mean wolf drowned? What do you mean wolf? I mean, the wolf armor probably helped him a bit on that, though, right? I mean, I'm so glad that I protected him. I'm sorry I couldn't do it all the way, but so you know, there's a valuable lesson that we've just learned, and that is that the also, do you think you can put wolf armor on babies? You know, I'm gonna find that out right now. So I now okay, we're gonna put it on. Okay, you can't. It has to be a fully grown adult dog, otherwise you're not meant to send him to war. Can you put it on cats? Nope. It's gotta be a full-on adult dog. And so we want to make him into a full-on adult dog. We have to feed him a bunch, I guess. Yeah, I don't know how much we're gonna have to. Oh, so cute! Did you see that? The cat laid on me. Okay, so gotta kill a lot of things here. Okay, ouch. Lots of dying villagers out here. No, don't you kill him. Oh, the baby dog's attacking him. Great. So I can now take that chest plate. I can get out of here. Same with the villager. Not that guy, though. He stays in the pen. And, actually, wait, it'd be, you know, if we're going to keep a villager in there, it should be the nitwit, shouldn't it? Or, what's the polite term? The unemployed guy? But yeah, we're going to find, okay, the cat needs to get off my bed first. Please come with me. Then we're going to put this dog away, because he has to wait till he grows up. I think I can feed him. Yeah, and I can, it's going to take forever, though. So, I feed the baby of rotten flesh. Oh, yeah, that's a good use. Yeah, actually. There we go. Let's give him all my rotten flesh. That didn't do too much for me. Let's give him my raw chickens. Let's give him my raw pork chop. There we go. And now I just have to find some more raw cods. That's fine. I can do that. I can live my life that way. So I'm going to put the boat back on the water. Hopefully. Yes, we are. I'm going to kill a sheep, because that's some meat for me. And I'm going to kill some just some random animals. I'm going to pray my dogs don't drown while I'm doing this, though. Very real fear, I have recently learned. And then I'm going to breed a lot of baby dogs, because that's apparently also something we got to watch out for. So that is my baby wolf now. He's grown up so fast. Just 5 minutes ago, I watched him being born, and now look at him. And so yeah, now we come over here, and we breed the dogs. So you can sit up if you would like to, and go. How do we? What am I missing here? Do they eat salmon but not cod? That's a very picky diet. You know, I like salmon more than I like cod, but I wouldn't turn down someone who brought me the wrong fish. But apparently that would make me not a dog. Also, by the way, look at this. See, I've got armor on me right now. Do you see what happens if I want to change that armor? Well, because we're playing... I think I actually recently changed it so you can dye it like you would on Java. No, they did not change that. I imagined that feature. Did they really not change it? Did I imagine it? Okay, I guess so. So yeah, if I wanted to do it, all I'd have to do is go find some dye. Also, I didn't even pick up the iron. Yes, I did. We're good. They don't eat cod because it's toxic. You use fish for cat, meat for dogs. But I swore I fed the guy salmon earlier. I'm like, what is wrong with this village? Do you see this, chat? Look, there's What happened here? There's like a random... There's a perfect grid of grass blocks. What a weird seed. It's interesting, the stuff that you find when you're just casually playing. Like, why does this exist? I really would like to know. Okay, so now we got a raw chicken. We'll grab another raw mutton. And then we just need one more raw meat, which we can get from another. Actually, you know, even better. There's a chicken here. Just feed the animals, all good. And then we'll go to the Nether, finally, and we'll test out the dog armor. Or the wolf armor. And as long as it doesn't burn there, we can try it out multiple times. But again, if it does burn... Oh, look at this. If it does burn, then that's A-okay too. I respect the right of my armor to totally burn with no recourse. So now, raw chicken. You get some, and you get some. And so... Okay, do you want some more food? Did you get injured at some point last night, maybe? Okay, so... Can you make me a... Is something wrong? Why? What's... He doesn't seem to... Okay, he's in love. He's in love. Oh, they're not. There we go. There we go. And so then that gives us another baby. And in another minute, we can make another one. But first, we're going to make a yellow dog. So this is my second dog. This is Armour Doggo 2. He's strong. He's fearsome. He's all the things you need to be. And we're going to just breed another baby dog now, just to save myself the pain of doing it later. The cat will still be coming with me. And the only thing else I need to worry about is making a bucket, I guess. So we'll go into this place where... Oh, no, this is not a villager house for buckets. We'll make a crafting table right over here somewhere. You know, here seems as good as anywhere. We'll make a bucket somewhere in there. You know, turn on the crafting toggle. Bucket on. And then we'll go for it. So, yeah, right now we have to just wait. In case you're curious, on Java, you have to wait 10 minutes or so to breed animals. 5, maybe? It's only 1 minute on Bedrock, so it's already done. Which means a spare second dog is ready to go. We should have to sit this guy up so he can do it. And then we can sit the baby dogs down, and they can just kind of grow casually in the background, hopefully. So yeah, sit this dog down. No, wait, this dog down, and this guy who's trapped in a wall. Maybe if I come over here, he'll follow me. But whatever. Yeah, I can't sit him down. He's trapped in the fence. Which means he'll suffocate when he grows up, but that's not my problem right now. I have solved my problems, because I've got Armour Doggo V2. Okay, there we go. Fine. Works for me. Let's go on a journey. I could also bring a miniature horse with me. In real life, one of my favorite things, in the US, sometimes I fly within the USA. Like it's like when people talk about flying, there's like 2 types in my mind. There's getting on an airplane, and then there's getting on an airplane within the United States of America. They are 2 different experiences. You cannot say there is a similarity between these 2 things in the rest of the world. And the reason for that is whenever you fly in the US, there's all sorts of fun little additions and like America-specific quirks in there. Some of those are good, like you almost always get Wi-Fi when you fly domestically in America. But some of those are weird things, like, oh yeah, there's like passengers of size policies, the whole like, like there are rules about like how much you're allowed to spill past the armrest because plane seats are the same size everywhere, but humans aren't the same size everywhere. So there's like fun quirks like that. There's the fun quirks of it's the only place in the world where you get like credit card pitches multiple times a flight. It's odd to me because you never get on a bus and the bus driver's like, all right, lads, if you want McDonald's, we got a great deal going on right now where you can actually get a meal of the day for just £4.89. But anyway, yeah, the someone says the TSA. Fun fact, airport security is pretty standardized worldwide, with the one difference being you have to take off your shoes in America for reasons. I guess there was a shoe guy. He had an ulterior motive shoe man one time. That means everyone takes off their shoes now. But only in America, so it's not like that big of a deal. Like everywhere else you're allowed to get shoe explosives going, but not there. Anyway, the opinion to say. I might be very wrong with my opinions on the COD community, so sorry. The COD community. Anyway, we've got an important thing to say, which is that the weirdest bit about it all, though, in my opinion, is the fact that, nope, lost it. Train of thought's gone. Sorry. You get a refund, or you get to hear the rest of that story in about 45 minutes from now, when I distract myself from another train of thought to finish that story. Hope that's okay with you, chat. Speaking of things that are okay with you, I'm now going to head over to this lava pit, and I'm going to hope that it actually is a... Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, so we can go to the nether from here. And also be close enough to shore that these guys can teleport. And then we'll sit them down. Please don't drown. Please don't drown. And I'm going to make a nether portal real quick. So, yeah, making nether portals can be a real pain. What I recommend doing is making sure you know your water's going to flow somewhere away from everything. So, like, there is great, for example. But we can do even better than that, actually. We can specifically place a block there, and then a block there. Now the water can't flow backwards. It can only flow this way. And so now we can build a portal the normal way. I guess there's going to be a block that's going to come later that's going to cause us issues, but yeah, that's later us this problem. And then we'll place the same ones, but on this side. I haven't checked the chest yet, actually, and I guess now I can't. Whoopsie. Also, yeah, ibxtoycat, we love you. Would it really be a Toycat stream if you weren't left being confused at the at where the last 4 trains of thought went, while the 5th one's assaulting you as you're thinking about it? I just don't think it'd be authentic, and so that's the real reason that it happens this way. So now we're gonna place our water here instead. Yep, just over there. And so we can now place a lava above that. No, we can't. No, we can't. Oh, no. Okay. This is not going according to plan. I guess we could just place lava there and then place water next to it. Oh, no. We cannot. We cannot. Okay, this is not working according to plan at all. So we're going to... This is working great, chat. There are no issues with my plan. Thank you for checking on me, though. And then we just place the last 2 lava bucket bits over here. And over here. Okay, problem solved. We now have a fully functioning nether portal with no problems whatsoever. So, I guess I want to light this thing on fire now. So I'm going to have to, obviously, smooth out the inside. And, yeah, I don't have a flint and steel, so I'm going to use my favorite classic technique of just... Also, did I bring a bed with me? I did. Perfect for these moments where you just don't know what you're going to do. And so instead, you need to go to sleep and let tomorrow you deal with it. So, oh no, everything is a disaster, says Real Flow 100. I see no disasters here. I see precisely 0 of them, but thank you for the concern. So yeah, now I can light this whole thing on fire. Or actually, I could do something quite smart, I think. So I'll take away the water. I'll break the chest, because I was going to commit to the bit of trying to use it as part of it. But I think I could probably use the chest as the... Ooh. Oh. We got flint and steel. Okay, that's useful. So now we place... lava there, water back there, and then we light the whole thing on fire. Do you like my tool nether portal? I like my tool nether portal. I don't like the lack of symmetry, so we'll make it like a little bit better at that in my opinion. And then we'll also stop this from happening. I want this to be pet safe, you know? Like I'm about to bring a dog and a cat in there. Makes sense to me that I should be making it as good as possible. So yeah, this is a dog with dog armor, and this is a cat. How useful will they be in the nether? Wow, he really wanted to go. Oh, apparently he didn't. Can cats not go to the nether? Dogs definitely can, right? Oh. Chat. You definitely can get animals into the nether. Okay, so I'm gonna sit the cat down. I guess get the... What? Okay, no, I got this. Maybe because I haven't gone through the portal yet, the dog can't go through with me. And so I'm going to get the cat and I'm going to sit him down. And then we'll see if we all go through together or not. I don't know how it's going to work. Okay, I'm excited for this. Chat. It's all 3 of us. We're going through the nether on a bit of a shared experience right now. Also get rid of the water. Nah, I like the water. Oh, okay. So, this is a great location to spawn in. I love it. Soul Sand Valleys, one of the best biomes the Nether has. The only improvement would be that if it had more lava in, personally. But yeah, I love this biome. And now the dog and the cat are gonna come, and they're gonna help me out. And we're gonna see who lasts longer. Also, they're still not going through, huh? So we'll send the dog in. Oh no, the dog. There we go. In you go. In you go. Oh, well, okay. So when they're sat down, they can't go. They have to be unset. Interesting. Controversial opinion. What's your opinion on fire extinguishers? It's important. I've got to know. Oh, fire extinguishers are a scam made up by Big Fire. They don't realize that actually all fires can be put out with a simple YouTube subscription. They'd rather sell you fire extinguishing as a service. I think it's pretty terrible. It's one of those classic examples of the world trying to give you, letting you own nothing, always having to rent. Because fire extinguishers have expiry dates on them. As if that makes any sense. What's going to happen? The water inside is not going to be fire retardant anymore? No, that's fire. Different word that sounds like that. Anyway, so I've got a cat, I've got a dog, and I've got a very scary looking Nether. Oh, by the way, the dogs are actually probably perfect for this biome. Yeah, so the cat is precisely 0 value to me. Yeah, in fact, the dog's got this sorted. Let's see how long the dog can last by himself, clearing the path for me. So, yeah, the dog's going pretty well so far. Better than I am, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, better than I am. I think, honestly, the Soul Sand Valley is probably the perfect place to bring a dog. Because he will follow me until he finds a skeleton. Then he'll kill the skeleton instead of following me. So I'm going to go in and attack this skeleton now. Just get it done. Oh, no, okay, chat. Oh, no, I'm over. It's over for me. It's over for me. I'm dead. Chat. Oh, that's weird. Okay, first of all, thank you, Gerald K. It's like, yeah, Mojang, we've made wolf armor to help protect your tame wolves. Wolves. Sorry. Mojang, we've made wolf armor to protect your armored wolves. Armored wolf drowns. So yeah, we're gonna see how long the armored wolf lasts. Bear in mind, I'm not alive right now. This is just the armored dog picking fights on his own behalf. It's fun that you can watch it from this angle. This is honestly Mojang's like death cam feature where you watch yourself in third person. Very, very cool. I mean, it's cool until the dog dies, I guess. By the way, the cat can last longer than the dog. I've got irrefutable proof of that. It's like cats in real life. If you died, they'd probably be a bit distraught for a second, then they'd move on with their life. They'd accept they're an unowned cat. I think the dog is either dead or it's gone far enough away that I don't see it anymore. So we're going to check that one. Wolf was shot by skeleton. So to confirm, what happened there was we went with a wolf into the Nether, and the wolf died. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get a... we're going to go in with like a strategy of like healing the wolf as best we can and seeing if we can clear out a Soul Sand Valley that way. Because again, also, wow, look at that. If we... By the way, the cat's still just hanging around there. The cat never picks fights, so it never gets in danger. There's a lesson to be learned here about the real world. I don't know what it is, but maybe there's something in that. Second casualty of the stream. Yeah, again, entirely unnecessary too. Like, if he was defending my life, that'd be an honorable dog. That'd be someone we need to treasure and save. But I feel like he just saw bones, and he wanted bones so bad he was willing to die for them. And at some point, that becomes, like a casualty. Like a what's the word? Like a bad thing rather than a good thing. What is the word I'm going for? Like a real liability, that's the word. He becomes a liability rather than a benefit. So we're going to go back in. We're going to get all 3 dogs, dog armor and babies. And we're going to see if that plus some food is enough. I don't know if it will be. Honestly, no idea if it will be. But I feel like if you're not willing to try, you're never going to know. Are axolotls better combat companions? If you're underwater, they are. If you're underwater, they sure are. I thought the stream crashed for a second because I saw that loading symbol. It's weird that it happens when you, like, press start sometimes. Like, if I press the settings menu, it, like, does a weird, like... There's a lot of things in Minecraft that have lag built in now, in a way that I don't understand how that happens. Like, loading up the world select screen is laggy. And it's like, but how would you even make that slow? How does that even happen? Also, we talk about the new swamp trees. They're annoying to mine. I lost my mind today. Jaycon, it's really funny to me that you describe him as new. I think to a lot of people who were like up with the update news, it's like, yeah, 1.19 so long ago. I mean, ultimately, it's still only 18 months. But 18 months is a long time for anything else. Like, you wouldn't be like, oh yeah, anyone upset about this really recent event? You guys hear that, like, Russia invaded Ukraine recently? Like, I think, like, just now, actually. You'd be like, oh yeah, there's that ongoing war. Maybe it'd be better if we all saw it as a recent event still, but you wouldn't be like, oh yeah, you guys hear about this thing? I've only just learned about this recent event. I think I don't want to overstep my bounds, but I heard that for some reason there are weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. That sounds bad to me. I hope we get to the bottom of whatever's causing that soon. By the way, speaking of soon, we can now get leads because if we just kill the wandering trader, we get 2 free leads, and then we'll use the dog to protect us. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it. So dog. Oh no, I don't want to feed you, dog. I want to. Can you come with me? There we go. Yes, he can. And so we'll make a stone sword, wooden sword even, just to get some meat to keep the dogs fed. So you are dying right now. Yep. Oh yeah, look at the dog. He's gonna do my dirty work for me. And then we're gonna grab the leads just so we can keep things going. Then we'll go just get whatever raw meat we can. Donkey meat, chicken meat, whatever's around. And so I'm going to continuously feed my baby animals. And I'm going to see if that keeps them all alive longer. And if that doesn't work, then I guess the lesson is don't bring your dogs anywhere too dangerous, even with the wolf armor. But I'm hoping that, like, if you feed them and you assist, I'm hoping there is a way that it will work just fine. But yeah, just to confirm, we can feed them salmon. No, we can't. Did I imagine feeding them salmon earlier? Was it cooked salmon? Okay, yeah, we can't feed them salmon. It has to be. They want land meat, not sea meat. They're picky in that way, rightfully so maybe. But so yeah, this is a great biome for finding land meat, and we're just gonna find it, cook it, be done with it. So by the way, that pro tip: land meat is also good for you as a human in terms of Minecraft. Should we do a run? You know how I've done like a Minecraft vegan run? Should we do a carnivore diet run? In fact, what's the most, like, asinine diet in the real world? Like, what's like, the hardest one to do? Easiest way to feed is rotten flesh. What about, like, potatoes only? I think that'd be silly. I tried to do poisonous potatoes only once, but it just took me so long to get the poison potatoes. It was such a dumb stream. I enjoyed it, but it was a very dumb stream. Raw meat, vegan keto, beetroot soup. Yeah, raw meat would be actually surprisingly hard. You'd have to farm the meat just to have a chance of getting enough. So I'm gonna use carrots as my meat food, and then I'm gonna use raw mutton as my dog food. Yep, sounds good to me. And yeah, we got plenty of food, and we're gonna go reclaim all of my stuff from the Nether, and then see if we can make it to a Nether fortress or something like that. I don't suspect we will, based on previous performance, but I would like to be wrong. And that's our last big challenge of the stream. Let's do it. Chorus fruit only. Salmonella stream. Spider eye stream. Yeah, I feel like spider eyes are even harder because you can't even eventually farm them. You can't like aspire to one day have spider eyes that will solve your problems. All bread diet. I feel like all bread diet is basically what I do for a lot of streams already, gaming. It's such an easy just go-to food. In fact, I'm surprised I didn't find any hay bales in this village. I think because it's so buggy. But I bet there are some somewhere that I just didn't pay attention to. Am I wrong? There's no hay bales in an entire village? Wild. Okay, so yeah, I've got 2 baby dogs, 1 armored dog, and a lot of gumption. Let's see if I can take on the Nether. I would be better off bringing some armor. But if you ever want... okay, pro tip, chat. This is a crazy one. If you ever want armor in Minecraft and you don't already have it, let me give you a good alternative. So, you know, like, on normal difficulty, you take full damage from mobs, right? But if you want to pretend that you're on normal difficulty with armor, all you gotta do, this hack, Minecraft developers hate it. Ooh. But, look, it's the same as if I have all of a sudden just put on a set of, like, gold armor, maybe? Chain armor. Wow. Saved myself some. Wow. So, love the efficiency of it. And if you wanna have armor when you're on normal, and you wanna like pretend you don't have armor, rather than unequipping it, I've got the pro tip for you now too. You just have to switch it up, and wow, now your armor has effectively turned to nothing. Wow, it's incredible, isn't it? So yeah, I think he says this as he's eating carrots, says Jamie. Yeah, this picked the wrong time to make that comment. But yeah, bread is definitely the most efficient go-to food, I find, for what I do. I like it a lot. Toycat with the Minecraft armor magic. You're welcome. Again, it's a little-known secret. The Minecraft Mafia will come after me. You know, Mojang developers will rely on it, but yeah, we'll be good. Also, speaking of all good, happy Friday night or Saturday morning to you all, Stiggin troops. You know what? It's Friday night in the real world. It's only Saturday morning in the fake world. And therefore, happy Friday evening. Or I guess Friday, like, it could be afternoon if you're in, like, the west coast of the US. Speaking of west coast of the US, the speedrun to brush an armadillo's teeth. You know, we should do that too. That sounds like fun to me. By the way, I think I'm gonna turn it off hard. I think I'm gonna forget otherwise. We'll try easy just as a go-to. We're gonna give the wolves every possible advantage to make this work. I don't know what I'm expecting, honestly. It's one of those things where together we're gonna find out what I feel about wolf armor. I do have the baby dogs are expected to die, by the way. I know a lot of people aren't gonna like that, but sometimes if you want to make an omelet, you've got to break a few eggs. And sometimes if you wanna do some wolf testing, you've got to break a few puppies. It's just the rule of the world. So we'll get them over here, and then they'll go through the portal. It looks like. In you go. Is that all of them? Yep, looks like all of them. And so now me plus 3 wolves. Can I get my stuff back? And more importantly, can I get out of this biome to a bastion or a fortress? That's the question. Let's find out the answer together. You gonna break a few puppies is a wild statement. Oh, look, the cat's back! Okay, so I need to make sure the wolf doesn't go through real quick. In fact, he's definitely going to. Let's accept that as a given. And let's run in the direction... Oh, it's so laggy. Oh, sorry about that. Switching dimensions is never good for frame rate. I've never worked out why. But if you look, the frame rate says it's 70, but the frame time is much higher, so it feels bad. Oh, okay, we're going. No time to deal with the lag. Just gonna go fight some skeletons. Okay, that's bad. I wonder what. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna quickly just turn down some render distance. If my dogs die during this, then you know what more can I really do? We'll turn that down. See if we get any benefit from it. Okay, so everyone looks alive, and oh, there's so many skeletons. This is too many skeletons. This is. Oh, also that guy has my sword. Did you see that? And that guy has my boots or my. No, he doesn't. Yeah, someone. I thought so. Oh, I'm dead, by the way. I'm actually dead. Okay, so I'm gonna eat the carrots, and then I need to go feed the dogs. Okay, this guy has both my chest plate and a sword. Oh no, I'm dead. Okay, I'm not dead. Okay, we go. No. Okay. So where is the ghast, first of all? We have to make sure we hit him back as priority number 1. And then while that's happening, okay, I have to feed my dogs. Eat my puppies. Okay, just keep eating. Okay, so I grew him instead of feeding him, and I've bred him. So yeah, actually that went pretty well, everything considered. Compared to the range of outcomes we could have had, not terrible, not disastrous. There's lots of ghasts happening right now. But yeah, that went well, I think personally. And I've now even got a bow that I can use to kill the ghasts. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I was trying to knock back those ghast blasts. So yeah, honestly, if you bring multiple dogs with armor, and you're willing to heal those dogs, it's not that bad. I think 1 dog and 1 cat is not the balance you want. But yeah, I think especially... Oh, okay, so the dog's on fire. The armor won't protect him against fire, I don't think. But I'm gonna feed him right now. Go. Eat. And so now, yeah, as long as you're willing to heal up your dog, and as long as you're not getting absolutely obliterated by mobs. I think on Java, you could probably bring your wolf armor to the nether. and you'll be just fine. I think on Bedrock, there's just too many mobs to still consider it, but I don't think that's like a... That's not a wolf armor or design problem. That's a... You know, it's not a works as intended problem. It's a doesn't work as intended and causes you more problems problem. So yeah, free wolves still okay, still surviving. Did I just go back in time just there? Weird. And yeah, I'm gonna keep on feeding. No! Okay, so I take back what I just said. Even without a ghast, even with me feeding him, just a few bad skeleton hits is all it takes. Even though he has an extra, I think it's 75% health, effectively. It's not health, but an extra 75% damage resistance. It just doesn't make a big enough difference. But my baby puppies are alive. So just feed them. Oh, you can't feed them. They just... Oh, he grew up. Fun. So now, yeah, he's basically dead. There's no way he's making it through any of this. So yeah, that's the ultimate reality of it. What have I learned about actually having dogs? It goes poorly. What have I don't think that the wolf armor is that useful. But I also think that... Also, that's my skew. But I also do think that I am not the average person in terms of how I'm using wolf armor. I think, to me, if... Also, do you see that? It's like, it goes to the edge of my simulation distance until I follow it. And then when I get to a new chunk, it goes another chunk forwards. Oh, no, it's gonna hang out there. Do you think I can hit it while it's stuck in the air like that? I really want to know. But I'm not going to find out. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one last... because, you know, I quite liked the speedrun aspect of this. I'll be honest, using wolves is not my forte. And so instead, I'm going to... come on, dog. Protect me. Save me from this nightmare. So instead, what I'm going to do is one more speedrun to get wolf armor. I did it in 26 minutes, 11 seconds. I think I could beat that. I am already the world record holder, obviously, by being... But I think we can beat our time... I bet we could do it in less than 15. If we get lucky, I bet we could do that. So let's make Wolf Armor V2 soon. Again, look, how do you make a menu screen laggy? Like, it wasn't like this before, and so it raises some real questions. Like, what went wrong here? Humble brag by Toycat. You know, I don't mean to brag, but I'm in the top 100% of people who have speedran Wolf Armor. Wolf Armor speed. I bet if you get really good at this, you could do it in, you know, seconds on a set seed and like 4 minutes on a random seed. But yeah, Wolf Armor speed, let's go. So we're going to reset our timer and we're going to go for one last run. Doggy sacrificed his life for you. That's a true best friend. Meanwhile, the cat is just wandering around the Nether and will exist there forever. He's going to make friends with Blaze. It's going to be a whole thing he's going to get up to. So let's go. First thing, we look for a decent biome. Oh, polar bears. That's food. We're looking for a decent biome anywhere we can. If we don't find one, that's okay. But, you know, actually, yeah, spawning in the warmest biomes is the worst way to do this. We ultimately don't need it. And so we'll just reroll. We'll just start again. We'll try that with a better world spawn. Also, this... I want to turn this off. I don't... the menu screen lags. And I could understand when it's on my 1000 world menu, but I've got 25. Why does it freeze? The cat and the Blaze lived happily ever after. Oh, how cute. Wolf run. Make sure we turn on coordinates, of course. Let's go. I want to beat my own time, chat. No way it's still lagging. I don't know how it is. It's very confusing. But it is. Okay, so I'm ready to start. I'm ready to go. Let's see what I can do. Okay, this is a good spawn. This is where we're going to find wolves. I feel like I saw one as the preview was coming in. I'm going to get some food right away. I don't need it, but I feel like it would be useful. I can probably make a wooden pickaxe first before punching cows. Yeah, I think that's the more efficient way to do it, actually. So we'll break a tree, make a wooden pickaxe. Because I do need to get copper. That's like a must. And we're going to look for the warmest direction from spawn. Because Savannah is warm. All the warm biomes tend to congregate in the same directions. And so we'll use that as our basis. Crafting is much faster using keyboard and mouse. So we'll just switch out. And then we'll kill some cows. And then once we've got another cow killed, this one all the way over there, we can go mine some stone. And once I've got some stone sorted, I never need this wooden pickaxe again. It's weird to find some gravel there. Oh, do you think this is a trail ruins? Do you think I could do some archaeology with my brush? Oh, that's exciting, huh? I do think that's a really intriguing part of this process that is underrated, is that the brush getting another use means you're more likely to just have one randomly as you stumble across archaeology. I think that is a cool feature, personally. Underappreciated, too. But yeah, let's put all these things up there and break this, I guess. I should have just made enough for a wooden axe, but I didn't, and that's fine. So the warmest direction is probably up that hill. I see there's a village there, if nothing else. I need copper, and I need chickens. It's feathers, I've got to remember. Although, while I'm in the ocean anyway, I will kill big salmon for their bones. Oh, no, 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 I'm going to die to a trident is what I'm going to do while I'm in the ocean already. So we're just going to run on the shore. Oh, a chicken. Perfect timing. Although, not perfect drop, but that's okay. Getting copper is as easy as finding the nearest cave. And we will find more big salmon that aren't attached to drowns. Just now. Whew. Was Trail Ruin Generation ever fixed, says Pardo748? No, to this day. I don't know if KMB's around, but I feel like he would know for sure. I'm 99.9% sure they have yet to fix it in a beta. There's something really fundamental that means they can't. I couldn't tell you what it is. But it is one of those, like, odd bugs that eventually people will just assume it's weird when you go to Java. And it's like, wait, the trail ruins are connected? Why don't you have to dig down 20 blocks? Is something broken here? It's funny to imagine, but it is. There's enough bugs on Bedrock that you will just assume is how the game works. And that I have forever. And so maybe other people will be like that. Also, 2 villages near spawn. I like this seed. It's a good one, I think. Okay, yeah. Also, wow, look at this village. It's making such weird cuts in the mountain. We're going to find... Oh, chicken. Perfect. So we'll have a brush sorted soon. And we've almost got a wolf sorted too. So we've even got food. Like, we got enough raw salmons to cook into salmon. You know what? We're doing really good for everything, I think. I am lacking on the copper. And I don't know what I'm expecting to find if I go to this village. I feel like having a bed will help me if I do find a savannah. And the mountain will help me look around for where one might be. So we'll mine 8 copper blocks, no, 8 stone blocks and 6 copper blocks. 6 is what you need as a minimum. Unless, yes, 6 minimum copper. And so you need to have, because you need 2 brushes. Also means we need 2 feathers, and we currently only have 1, so still going to be on lookout, but that's okay. Where is the copper? There's the copper. 1 copper, 2 copper. That is a lifetime of copper. We're great. Okay, so there are my chickens. We've got our brush ready to go. We're missing a potential dog. Although there's a forest here, so we might get lucky. Spot one at the edge as we come in here. What a messy village this is. Oh. Minecraft World Gen be especially broken today, huh? Copper is very common. No, copper's so rare. I get so excited whenever I find it. I'm like, yes! This is game-changing. You know, sometimes I get bummed. You only find iron or, you know, heaven forbid, only diamonds in there. But when you find copper, you know you're having a good day. You know you're about to have a real good time. Okay, so jump up to the top. I'm going to eat just a raw salmon to keep myself going. And I'm going to also probably start my smelting journey soon. But yeah, up to the top. We're almost there. And I'm staying in the forest part of this, by the way. Because if we found a dog right now, there's a real chance I wouldn't get it with 1 bone. But if I did, that would help my run out quite a bit. So from up here, I can see, yep, big forest. That's fine. It's a flower forest, or it's a flower meadow, and then it's a forest. So probably won't count. Instead, we'll just take the... Do we need the iron, actually? We'll use the iron and the viewpoint. The viewpoint tells us nothing useful is up here. And I'm hoping there's a smoker, actually. There often is. Is this a smoker? That's a blast furnace. Oftentimes, you can find a smoker in these places. And today is the first time I've ever actively looked for one. It'll be funny if I don't get one. Would be revenge for all the times I've said that no one uses a smoker. Oh, I went mining for gold and kept finding diamonds. It was so frustrating. Awesome, but annoying. You know, at least at some point you could make use of those. Oh, bread. Perfect. So we've got a medium-term food source sorted. And if I'm not mistaken... Nope, yeah, there's no smoker. So this is very much a needed thing. Yeah, lack of savanna is fine. We've still got 20 minutes to find one, and it's a common biome. So if it comes to it, I'll swim out on the ocean that way. But I bet if we follow this mountain ridge, we'll see some sign of a warm biome over there. Actually, we see a tiger biome. Love those too, but not right now. I also see a very fun-looking village. Would be nice to go to. Could cook up my food there, but no. Okay, so I am going to instead kill that chicken. No, actually, I've got 5 feathers. I'm well sorted for that. It's just the savanna biome missing. So I'm going to chop down a couple trees. And we're going to go for this. Yeah, let's do it. Twig is good for wolves. We're going to go in the ocean because I do need to get bones for wolves anyway. And that's the best place to find it. I could probably go here. Yeah, if I go that way, I'll be close to a river, which can then get me in the ocean. But also close to a place where I can find wolves. And there's a river to get bones from. So yeah, it all works out. It all works out. I'm going to put the helmet on. I'm very well protected now. If there's any mob that wants to try and attack me, good luck. I'm so well protected. You won't even your arrows will glance off me. Your zombie attacks or your fireballs or your wither skeleton swords, they're just gonna bounce right off the same way they came. Okay, so I made it. Also 2 days to 1 year mark. Hey, congrats CC2510. I'm very excited for you. I think milestones are an important thing in life. I used to be like very anti, like, you know what, every day is the same, man. But I think finding extra reasons to like celebrate and appreciate little nice things is fun. And I'm happy that you got a little nice thing in just 2 days. I'll be streaming probably in 2 days. Tomorrow I've got some family business to attend to. But I'm also watching a black and white Godzilla movie, I think. But then the day after. It's gonna be fun. I'll try it. I'm just curious. Speaking of just curious, I've got 18 minutes to beat my previous record. I have no sign of a savannah or of a dog yet. But, oh, perfect. Right next to the shore. Oh, no, he's not dying. So, yeah, I'm getting really bad luck on the salmon this morning. I do have to say. But I'm sure that will change soon. So that's a big salmon right there. Is that a medium salmon? Okay, it's a big salmon and a medium salmon, I think. No, there's 2 mediums. So that should be... Nope, just 2 bones still. I need to find a wolf badly, and then I need to get good luck with the wolf. Because 2 bones, I think the average is... To my mind, it feels like 3. I bet it's actually like 2.3 or 5. It feels like it's either 7 or it's 2. That's how it feels to me. And so I'm going to guess the average, therefore, is like 4.5. But I wonder what the real chances are. Chat, does anyone know the chances of getting a dog from a bone? Cause a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Lots of something and is bone. Toycat is boned or rather not. I am, yeah, I've been boned by my lack of bone. Also, I can't believe I didn't get a bed. That was the whole reason I went to the village. I've got to get better at remembering things I'm doing in Minecraft. Yeah, bad memory is a problem, huh? Oh, there we go. No, I thought that was a wolf. It's a sheep. I could probably use the sheep to lure out any wolves, but not my current solution problem. It's a pun. I know, it's a good pun, Simply Pallid. I liked it. Also, killing a big salmon should give the achievement. This is why Bedrock is superior. I've got just the subreddit for your great idea there, friend. So yeah, we could probably find one in this tiger biome too. Oh, yeah, perfect. Wow. Okay, chat, pray for me. Pray for me. Okay, let's go for it. So 1. Oh, he won't let me because he's too angry. Just like, okay, I'll let him kill the... No, he's just... Okay, if I kill the fox, will he stop caring about the fox, maybe? Okay. There we go. Okay, he can kill the fox, and now he's a friend. Yes, in the first one. Okay, the speedrun's looking good, chat. I just need to find an armadillo now. I've got 16 minutes to do it in. Once I find an armadillo, the rest of the run is perfect. However, that is a big if. Oh, wow. Look at that portal. That's fun. I love big features that jump out of you from nowhere. Okay, so I'm going to make a furnace here. And we're going to put the copper in first. And then we'll make whatever food we can after. I'm just going to eat some raw food. I don't think it's too important not to. And we're also going to make a boat. And put the dog in it. It's, whenever you're going into the ocean, you need to be careful about dogs and boats. So, or rather dogs in travel. They just like to vanish sometimes otherwise. Then we make our brushes. I could probably go kill some sheep or something to try and make a bed. Yeah, let's accept no beds. We made a mistake. But we could still get lucky in the right biome. Now we make the first brush. How do you make a brush, actually? Oh, there's sticks involved. Yeah. 1 copper. Oh, you don't need... I'm entirely miscalculating. You need 2 copper, not 6. What do you need 3 of? What was I... Did I just have that mixed up? I guess I did. Useful to know. So we'll break this, and we'll break this. But then to make sure we pick that up, I'll drop this on the ground, pick this up, and then let's go. Okay, we need an armadillo in 14 minutes. We can do it, chat. We can beat our time. 3 items total. So yeah, but you need 2 brushes to actually, if you want to get enough scutes for what you need 2 brushes. So it's 6 items total. 3 coppers for the lightning rod. We manifest. Everyone, yeah, chat, I agree. Manifest a savannah right now. As we all know, the way that you find things, it's not with facts or logic or anything else. You manifest. You believe you're going to find it, and then the universe changes around you. This is the most likely and only explainable outcome. Yeah, I do think it's the way it's got to be done. Speaking of way things are going to be done, can you put unbreaking on a brush? Says Big Salmon. You can actually, yeah. In my video yesterday, which I'm sure you have watched. No, even with unbreaking, you still only get like 24 scutes. It's very crazy, in my opinion, of course. So, but why would you? What is your favorite Minecraft wolf breed? Armored or unarmored? I mean, those are the choices, right? Okay, so I'm looking around. I'm seeing some beach. Wait, actually, is that a savannah there? Is that a savannah? It might be a savannah. It looks like something. Oh, what am I seeing? What am I seeing? I'll go towards it anyway, just in case. Sorry, my boss doesn't give me the time for YouTube. Nah, too busy making YouTube videos to watch YouTube. How terrible. So yeah, worst case, no, that's not savannah. It's a plains. It really looks like a savannah, but only because it's dark, I guess. But either way, having a village here is good news. And also, I think we can find a savannah within 12 minutes. I'm sure it's doable. So what about different colors of collars? Do those count as breeds? Yeah, they actually not. You're right. That's a good point. We do have other breeds. Other breeds are available. So let's quickly make a light gray dog. I think it will perfectly blend in. Yeah, look at him. This is the minimalist aesthetic dog. Don't even get to see the color. He looks like he's not tamed, even though he is. I believe that makes him a luxury dog, and therefore he commands a higher price on the open market. Anyway, yeah, let's let's go. We can do it. Out we are. Okay, village, almost good to go. So the funny thing about finding biomes in reality, outside of the belief of manifestation and all of that, is that it's, oh man, the game really wants me to have the bad pieces of leather armor, and so I guess I'll accept that. See, I've got ungodly levels of protection. It feels unfair this can happen. Also, look, the village has done the same thing. Do you think it's a beta issue? I think this is not the first village that has done this. Into a bed we shall go. I'm manifesting as hard as I can, but I'm so sleepy. You know what? You gotta try harder. The manifestation can't stop just because of sleep needs. Okay, so if we don't have it by tomorrow night, we probably lost the run anyway. But again, it's all about breaking my own world record. There's a whole one person I have to beat right now, chat. His name is Toycat. I hear he's arrogant and British. British. I know he says he's British, but he's got some weird Americanisms in his accent sometimes. Don't know if I can trust a person who doesn't even know where they're from. But yeah, I think fun facts: 6 armadillo scutes are way too small to make armor for a wolf. Yeah, I guess it depends on the size of the scute, but the size that they are in Minecraft makes no sense that it could cover an entire wolf. Also, I think using scutes would be nonsensical to begin with, but you know, that's just me being a pedant, I think. I bet he isn't even a cat in real life. Oh, that would be disgusting if he calls himself a cat, and he doesn't even have the decency to be like a furry or whatever that you would logically assume from a name like that, or rather, you would logically assume from a name like that about 5 years after he came up with that name. Been forever cursed by the fact that when I picked a random name in 2005 or whatever, I happened to pick one that had an animal in, which I thought was fun and cute, but when I was like a teenager, it led to people being like, oh yeah, you must be a girl, right? And when now it leads to people being like, oh yeah, you must dress up as a cat in your spare time, which is fine to do if you want to do that, but it is odd to assume that that is what I do because I've got a nice, short, easy to say username. Okay, I've got that off my chest now. Honestly, I feel like almost everyone hates like people making assumptions about them, but also it's one of the most understandable things everyone does. Like, I think some people take that because everyone has something like that, like just because I dress in black doesn't mean I hate myself and want to die. Just because blank blank blank. There's some equivalent that someone has of that. But also it's like, well, yeah, we have these signals that we send to each other using our clothing, and you can't be mad if you're using an accepted signal and want it to mean something else. I mean, you can be mad, but you can't expect anyone to care. How long did it take the first time? 26 minutes and 10 seconds. 11 seconds, maybe. Also, ibxtoycat's a VTuber. My name is such because I like to dress up as a big salmon. You flap around in the bed at night. It sounds like a lot of fun. Sounds like I'm on board. Okay, so that looks like a savanna biome to me. No, it doesn't. I'm making that up. But I bet we'll find a savanna biome over there. I just believe. Chat, what should I have for dinner tonight? I'm very hungry. I usually have dinner before I stream, but I've been trying to get into streaming a little bit earlier. Same with videos. So I want to know. What do you think I should stream? I mean, so what do you think I should eat? What do you think I should stream, honestly? Give me the answer to the question I asked. Don't help me with the one, teach me a valuable lesson about saying the right words right now. Yay, stream dinner. Lasagna, says Cat Beanie. You know what? Lasagna sounds good. Lasagna sounds very good. I love lasagna. Lobster roll. Oh wait, is that savannah? Oh, is it? Am I seeing a savannah because I want to see a savannah? Or am I seeing one anyway? Eat tomorrow's advent calendar chocolate. Illegal but tasty. I usually get behind on advent calendars more than I get ahead. Have some lentil soup. It's very healthy and tasty. Says Bearded Man 8319. Yeah, I feel like lasagna is more compelling to me than lentil soup. Right now, from the information that I'm getting, I would be open to changing. Pan-fried potatoes, rice or broccoli, and chicken. Any other meat. Yeah, I'm not even that hungry. I guess I need to work out like the least amount of food that I can get away with eating right now. So what's a reasonable small dinner, chat? Eat a single slice of white bread. Oh, that's savannah. Okay. We've got 6 minutes to find an armadillo, and then we're gonna make some history here, chat. I'd kill for some Alfredo right now. I would literally murder a person just to get my hands on some of their Alfredo. No toy cat. Now I'm hungry. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Yeah, I guess I could go for lasagna. I'm not hungry for lasagna, but that doesn't mean I couldn't eat lasagna. Cut the crust off 2 slices of bread and then eat said crust. Looking at those savannah mountains over there, looking like they are amplified. White wine pasta is like Alfredo and quick. I feel like you gotta either commit to carby or you gotta go for something that's less. Pudding. Yeah, honestly, I've got some chocolate. I've got some sticky toffee. Oh, so wait, I swear I saw a savannah. Chat, did you see the savannah too? Did I imagine it? Did I look at a swamp and see a savannah instead? I swear, no, okay, I've got 5 minutes to beat the record. World record on the line right here, chat. Can we do it? Can we do it in time? I want to believe. There's just 5 minutes until I can beat that Toycat guy. Ooh, it's hard, it's hard. I've got the brushes. I'm ready to brush anything. I'll brush a chicken if I need to. Now you're just imagining things. Yeah, I think, I need to find my way through. I need to do it real quick. Everyone talking about, dog armor. Prawn toast says Big Salmon. Oh yeah, man, prawn toast be real good. I love prawn toast so much. It doesn't even really taste like prawns that much, but I like it. Also cute. There's a couple of bees hanging out there together. So yeah, I thought I found some savannah biome, but I haven't. I might not be on the hook for this record after all. Apparently, yeah, finding savannah when you want to. Not as easy as it seems. I don't know where I should have been looking instead. Should I have got back in a boat, maybe? Yeah, I guess when you're in a boat, you have more freedom of travel. In a way that I don't right now. I still have 4 minutes, chat, but I'm gonna need a miracle. A miracle I don't look like I'm on the hook for right now. When Toycat is saying I think he is thinking for a thing to think. I think that's true. Yeah, everyone has what's called like filler words. It's a thing you do in conversation sometimes. You'll spot it, and I don't know, sometimes people think it's rude. But it's kind of like holding a conversation, saying like, when you're not talking, you're inviting someone else to fill that space almost. You're like inviting someone to talk to you by not talking. But if there's something you want to say but you don't know what it is, you will say like, or in my case I'll say, yeah, I think that's because I want to let you know that I think about things. And that I am indeed someone that you can trust with the thoughts. Also, chat, I've got 3 minutes, and I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't look good. I don't think I'm finding a savannah biome. Also, the polite way to say, shut up and let me finish speaking. You know, shut up and let me finish speaking, Harrison. I was trying to talk about filler words. No, yeah, it is a funny. It's in general a good. If you get a real good friend, you generally don't even need to use filler words too much. You can kind of like vibe out when they're needed and when they're not. But I feel like it's hard for a lot of people. Okay, so I've got 2 minutes, so I'm gonna go for a wild strategy now, chat. I'm gonna get the dog in the boat, and I'm just gonna go for it. You should never go into a cold biome hoping to find a warm biome, but I have no time for other options right now. Okay, we're in a swamp again. Is there a savannah near this swamp? There has to be one. I have to let the dog out of the boat, by the way. Otherwise he'll stay trapped in there forever. Won't help me out. Okay, let's just break the boat. Perfect. Okay, take the dog with me. I've got a minute and 45 seconds. Chat, yeah, I think this is if you were to do this as a challenge, which I'm not saying I'd recommend or not recommend, but if you were to, I think you'd benefit a lot from just resetting till you find a savannah and a forest and a river. Then you could do the whole thing in like 5 minutes. But yeah, that's also a good reminder. If you have started a new world and there's something you really want to do, you could probably restart. But I think if you, I'm a believer in like, stick with the hard world, see where it takes you. It's just sometimes where it takes you is 5,000 blocks from spawn in a swamp biome you don't want to be in. But yeah, 26 minutes, 11 seconds. You know, again, it's for me, that is a record. It's not a very good record, but it's one that I'm holding on to. I found today to be really useful. To actually use a feature in survival is something that a lot of people won't do, but it's also the best way to actually see what something is like. And I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed coming along for watching today. I'm gonna eat some food. I'm gonna have some dessert. I've got some sticky toffee pudding, maybe gonna eat. And yeah, then I'm going to watch you in the future, maybe. I'm gonna see you shortly, because I've got a video going out like right now. Maybe it's already out. Hopefully it's already out. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed well, actually, you know, Harrison, is it out? We'll find out together. It is already out. Do you want to watch a new video? It's from my new quick dive series. I think it's pretty good. And yeah, go watch it. Or don't watch it. I'm not the boss of you. You know who I am the boss of, though? Telling that you can subscribe to YouTube channels you care about. Hopefully that includes this one. And that I'll be streaming for Streammas on Sunday, I guess. Because it's every other day in December. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Unless something bad happens tomorrow and this is my last stream ever. Goodbye. No, more seriously. Have a merry Streammas, everybody. Goodbye. I enjoyed your company today, and I hope to see you in the next one. Except that one guy. Ugh, can't believe him. No, more seriously. Goodbye, M. Coleman. Goodbye, CC250, 2510. Never gonna get your name right. Goodbye, Sanel. Goodbye, Frog. Goodbye, Cad Bane. Goodbye, Lexi. Goodbye, Francie. Goodbye, Dasher. Goodbye, Dark Detective. And goodbye, everyone who is just